Assalamu alaikum friends. Mukesh Ambani is the India's richest person with $82 billion net worth. And not only that he is the richest in the India, rather he is the richest in the Asia as well. And I had earlier listened and thought that maybe Jack Ma is the richest in the world, in the Asia and in the China. But when I checked it, it is worth his net worth is 33 billions, while Mukesh Ambani at 82 billions. So there are certain advice types of advice for the people who want to be rich. From whom? From Mukesh Ambani. Mukesh Ambani says that education, if you want to be rich, your degrees and your education have nothing to do with that. It is not going to contribute much at all as far your being rich concern is concerned. You cannot be rich at all on the basis of your education, because look at those highly educated people in the world. Almost all of them are doing the jobs, and obviously as for the jobs are concerned, nobody has ever become rich while doing a job. Nobody ever became a rich person. And look at the professors with the people who have done the PhDs, with the people who have done the double PhDs. They will not be able to catch the place of they cannot be a rich person at all. And there are people who have never gone to, who were never good in their education. There are people who were never good in their education, but they are today billionaires. They are rich and they are quite rich. So it is a proof on the both sides. On the one side, because you will not find a highly educated person who is a very rich person. And as for the rich people are concerned, many of these are the people who were never good in their education at all, who couldn't complete their education, and you were the dropouts in their in their educational institutions, dear friends. So I am of the view that if at all somebody want to become rich, now look at Pakistan and what is happening in Pakistan. Do you think that the educated people have become the rich people? No, not at all. Businessmen, there is hardly anyone else, who is successful in the business but is a highly educated person. Who are the rich people in Pakistan? Pakistan is a one of those unfortunate places where the black money is rampant, and here the politicians have become very rich, but they hide their wealth and they don't show it for both of these reasons. First of all, the people will question that from where did you get this money, and the other hand that they do have to pay the taxes as well. So they are always seen hiding their wealth this way or that way, and later on they do legalize it by paying a little bit of the taxes. And amnesty schemes are often on launched in the country, and to whiten the black money into the to whiten the black money. So I think that it is the people who have earned the big money. They have earned it from the market. They have earned it from the factories. Those who are doing the manufacturing business, they are most probably going to become. I mean, the people who are rich today, almost all of them have done the factories and the manufacturing business. So it is the manufacturing business which can make a person rich, and obviously not the job at all. So for the job to be good at the job, obviously you need a very good education, and but the education can give you a good job. It cannot make you a rich person at all. Being a rich person, you do have to do the business, and you do have to do the business of manufacturing, and for that education is not required. Much of the education is not required. Rather, there are enough number of people who are the CEOs of their company, but there are quite a good number of educated people working, having a job in their own company. The boss and the CEO is not educated, but the employees, some of the employees, the managerial staff, the administrators, they are the educated people, rather they are the very educated people. Should it mean that we shouldn't go for the education at all? No, it doesn't mean that at all. It doesn't mean that at all. If your passion is to get educated, if your passion is to do a research somewhere else, that is something really great, and I don't deny the importance of it at all. But as for the being a billionaire is concerned, as far being a rich person is concerned, then Mukesh Ambani's words are, I think, precious. And now we can have a survey of the richest people in the world. We can have a survey of the richest people in the world. Hardly any of them is a highly educated. Hardly any one of them is highly educated, but the highly educated people are working with them, under them, drawing salaries from their companies. So that is a bitter truth, but it is a truth. And maybe the education does not encourage the creative thinking. You need to be a creative thinker, and you need to take the risks. Being creative in the thinking and ability to take the calculated risk, not a wild risk at all. I'm not advocating it. It is not worth doing that, but taking a calculated risk and doing your own business, that is something really important. You know, doing your own business, preferably manufacturing business, and farming is also very good one. But manufacturing business, obviously, if it is quite more a lucrative work, and then taking calculated risk and being creative in your thinking, so these are the factors which can make a person rich one. So anybody and everybody who aspire to become a rich person, so this is the formula, and this is the formula shared by whom? By none other than Mukesh Ambani, the richest person in the Asia and the richest person in the India. Thank you.